Hi everyone, it's Jenny McDougall here again. This is just a short video to get you started in prep skills or preparation skills for university. It can seem a lot all at once, lots of things to think about, and it can be a little bit daunting, but rest assured you'll soon be in the swing of things and there is lots of help available to you. So one of the best things you can do is to make sure that you watch videos like this one. There will be quite a number of them on the Moodle site, and students do find it really helpful just to watch these short videos, and hopefully this one will help you feel as if you're on the right track. So look, a really good place to start for this subject is actually the study guide. As the name suggests, this is your guide to your study, and if you start working through module 1, you probably find a lot of your questions are actually answered, because what we do in the first module is really just introduce you to the university, 2 steps, get you used to the terminology that we use, how you negotiate the online systems, and basically how to just find your way around in general. So if you don't already have the hard copy study guide, I really strongly recommend that you order that through the CQ Uni bookshop online. You can also access this from the Moodle site, but just bear in mind that we do a lot online, so it does make it quite difficult if you're trying to juggle too many things on the one screen. When you're buying the study guide, also buy a copy of the Stella Cottrell Study Skills Handbook. You will find that you can't progress very far without this, and there are lots of references to it in the actual study guide. It's a really easy to read and very helpful book. It's also Australian, and we find that students tend to really like it, and often they will want to keep it even after they've finished prep skills. So please make sure that you buy that sooner rather than later. For all your courses, you need to take a good look at the course profile. If you haven't already downloaded one of these, I'll show you where you can find it on the Moodle site. This sets out the weekly schedule, so you know week by week that you're actually keeping up. It also has really important details about assessment, when they're due, how much they're worth. All those kinds of detail are contained in the course profile. What else? You would have received 2 guides to your email account, and these are both for steps. They're not just for this subject, but we do refer to both of them. Now, the Getting Started with CQ University Systems guide is really terrific for just stepping you through all the online systems and how you find your way around. We refer to that one quite a bit. And also the STEPS guide for students has more general information about what it means to be a STEPS student, a bit like a handbook. So we do refer to both of those guides as well. The only other thing that you might like to think about is that you will be asked to record answers to the various activities in the study guide. If you're coming on campus, then you'll probably have a folder or a book of some description. As a distance student, you might prefer to just do it all online. It doesn't really matter, but you do need some sort of a place, a workbook of some kind, where you are keeping your responses to the activities as you go. And just on that point, in some of your subjects, you are required to hand in all of those activities, and you do that on a week-by-week basis. We don't work that way in prep skills. We do expect that you will complete all the activities in your study guide, and they will certainly help you complete the assessment tasks, but there is no need to be sending everything you do to your support lecturer each week. If you want to know more about the assessment, then I take a look at the course profile. Don't want to go into that in too much depth at this stage, and just bear in mind there will be other videos that are specifically for each assessment piece as well. So lots of support, lots of guidance available. So look, you'll also need to become familiar with the Moodle site. This is our online learning and teaching site, and there's one for each of your courses or subjects. Let's have a look at the one for prep skills. Now basically you'll find additional resources here that are going to help you through your study. So for a start, this is where you'll be able to access videos. It will be where we'll put the lecture recording each week. It's where you can go to talk to students in online forums. So you'll see here that there's a discussion forum block, and the first forum there is an introductions forum, so it's a chance for you obviously to introduce yourself and to get a sense of who else is also studying this subject. You might be surprised. There's a forum there for those who might be interested in forming study groups, to put a shout out to other students in your local area if you like the idea of perhaps meeting up as a group on a regular basis. So the discussion forums are a really important part of Moodle. You'll also find lots of useful resources. As I said, at the information block there's that link to the course profile. In the study materials block you'll find the link to the study guide. The Cottrell page conversion will be handy if you do have an older version of the Cottrell text, a second or third edition. You can actually get by with that. You just have to work a little bit harder to work out what the actual pages are in your book, and that page conversion chart will help you do that. And there's the getting started and the steps guide for students. There again, just in case you can't find the email that had those really important guides, and you're probably getting the sense that there's more than one way to find the information that you need. We try to make it as easy for you as possible. And of course, another really important aspect of Moodle is assessment. So at the assessment block here, you'll find there's additional details about your assessment tasks, and it's actually where you'll go to complete them or to upload them. So for example, we have 2 quizzes that we complete in this subject, and we also have 2 written pieces of assessment, and they will be uploaded to the Moodle site. Apart from that, you'll see that there are a number of tabs here, and this is the main part here in the centre. The Getting Started tab will take you to a lot of the information that I've just been going through in this video, and in fact you'll find a link to the video itself here. And then you'll see that there's a series of modules. You may not even be able to access all of them at the start. We don't necessarily have everything available to students all at once, but rest assured they will all be made available to you ahead of time, so that you can actually work a little bit ahead if you want to. So we cover 1 module per week, and that's a really easy way then to know if you're keeping up, because basically our modules will follow the weekly structure of the term. That's probably enough for one day. What I would really urge you to do is to go to the Moodle site and just keep clicking and exploring. Can't break anything by clicking on the links, and just really become familiar with the Moodle site. And of course, don't forget Module 1 of your study guide. It will answer a lot of your questions. So look, all the very best. Hope you get off to a really terrific start in Prep Skills, and I'll look forward to presenting more of these videos to you along the way. But that's bye for me for now.